Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnt Church. It's another cold day here. I was checking to see if we've got enough fire in here to do a little cooking. I'm going to show you how I cook on top of this wood stove. So I believe we've got enough fire in there to do what I'm wanting to do. So I'll show you here what we're fixing to cook. So we're going to cook on this wood stove here today. I don't feel like moving the coals over to this one. And you can cook just fine on these if you have enough fire in them. I'll show you here how I do it. Oh, there's heavy. That's full of water. I usually always try to keep a couple of things of water on top of the stove. Y'all time needs some hot water. And I don't have a hot water heater out here in the shop. So I may need a glove. This is probably going to be bad dusty under here. I don't hardly ever raise it up and clean it. Did everybody know that you could do this? I learned when I was pretty small how to do this. We used to do it at our house there. We would raise this up and cook things on here, white beans and stuff. About every wood stove I've ever seen built like this is made to where you can raise it up like that. So I hope it don't take too long to get going, because I'm getting awful hungry. We've got a pretty good fire in there. Oh yeah, we should be ready here. So what I've got is some more of our bacon from that hog in 2020. I've just about eaten it all. I think I've got one package of ham left. And I've got enough hog jaw for New Year's. This salt and that meat ought to help it start boiling. It's got a pretty nice little streak of lean in it. And on the side there. If you celebrate Christmas, are y'all ready for it? I think we've got all of our shopping done. We went over the weekend there down in Car Rent, Mississippi, and done a little bit more shopping. If you hear a noise in the background, there's somebody moving a mobile home, a double wide mobile home down the road down here past us. And there's been big trucks coming in and out yesterday and today's too. I gotta get some paper towels. They tried to move that mobile home down this road here, I don't know, I guess it was a week or two ago, and they couldn't get it in where they was going with it. They had to take it back out, and it looked like they damaged it. It looks kind of warped up now. As far as I could tell, it looked like a new double wide. But they brought it back in yesterday, and it still looked kind of damaged to me. The doors looked shifted on it and stuff. The frame looked wavy. But they headed back down in there with it. I hadn't drove down in there to see if they've got it to where they was going or not. It was a pretty rough place where they was going off a big hill down by a pond. Well, we'll give this a few minutes to get to boiling, and I'll be right back with you. So we've got a good rolling boil here now. I'm about ready to take it out. I ain't wanting to get all the salt out of this. I'm cooking this morning because I just got through watching McGee homesteading, and they was cooking some deer meat sausage that was flavored like bacon. If you haven't never watched McGee homesteading, go check him out. He seems like a real good feller. He's up around Cookeville, Tennessee, up in that area. When I first met him on YouTube, he gave me advice of where to go fishing at when we went on our vacation here back in the early fall. I've got some videos of it. If you hadn't seen any of those videos of mine, go back and check some of them out. We stayed 2 or 3 days there. I put a few more little videos on of different things. But he seems like a real good fellow. That's the reason for the bacon this morning. I watched his video and it got me to wanting some bacon, so that's why I'm doing this. Well, I'm gonna pour this salt water out now. That may be too hot for the glove. I better use a rag too. Don't that look good? It sure does smell good. I hope it don't take much longer to cook, because after I watched that video, I'm hungry now. I need to get a fork and a paper plate over here too. So this here's my shoebox wormies right here. I keep them sitting over here kind of close to the stove. I'll shoot the temperature there and we'll see how warm they are. They're 72 degrees, the worms are. I think Miss Peggy said that was where they needed to be, between 70 and 80 degrees, I think is what she said. That's where they thrive at the best. I didn't get a fork. I don't never have everything ready whenever I start cooking. That's probably why I wind up burning everything most of the time. I have to go get my utensils to turn it with or something always. Man, that's hot over in there, I know that. It shouldn't take them too long to cook. I may have to get a longer handle for it. I've had a few companies reach out to me wanting me to do YouTube videos about their product. Most of them, the emails come to the spam and I don't fool with them much. I've had a couple that came to my regular email, and I had one this morning, and I'm thinking about contacting them and seeing what kind of deal they're wanting to do. It's something to do with the garage door camera. I was looking at one here, I don't know, it's been a few weeks ago at Harbor Freight, I think, where I saw it at. It's a camera that goes on your garage door when it opens, it's filming. And I was actually thinking about buying it. If they're wanting me to review it or something, I may do that here in the near future. The only way that I will do any kind of product review is if I give my honest opinion about it. I'm not going to take it and say that it's some good if it's not. Oh yeah, that's browning up real good. It's about to brown my hand up too. I'm going to have to put this glove on. Any of y'all ever cook on your wood heater? We're going to set it up here and turn them on. They're starting to get pretty brown. Them ought to be ready in just about 4 or 5 minutes. We're going to pull a few of them out. A few of them is ready to come out, or they're going to be too brittle. These right here, I hope y'all can see that. It's done good and golden brown, and they'll cook a little longer over here in this skillet. That's usually where I mess up. I try to get them too done in here, and I don't allow for how much they're going to keep a cooking in the plate. If y'all would put in the comments how cold it is in y'all's part of the country right now. I think it was about 30 here this morning. This is Wednesday morning. That candle that we made here a while back out of the lard, this right here grease should work for it since I boiled it and got a lot of the salt out of it. Should be able to make a candle out of this. We're going to call them done and go eat. My wife was sick last week, but she's not now. She's bouncing around like a gray squirrel now. Well, here it is after I've took it out of the skillet. If y'all hadn't never cooked on your wood stove, to give it a try. You already got the heat there. It saves a little energy. I didn't have to use any electricity to cook this. So I thank y'all for watching, and I pray God blesses you, and I'll see you in the next one.